So let's get started. And just to invite you to find comfort in the way that you are sitting. So if you need to adjust, or if you could do this laying down. You could do it walking, standing up, but just find comfort so that you are in flow in this path of least resistance. And just noticing your breath, your sacred, life-giving breath, delivering abundant oxygen to all the cells in your body. Just noticing the breath moving in and out of your body. Noticing your heart center expanding with each breath. There are times in life for all of us when we can feel watery or wobbly, or when we're in the presence of another energy field that can overpower ours in some way. And that could be the energy field of an idea, a person, a thought, a concept, society. It could be all of these things, could be any of these things. And it's really helpful to feel into our own energy boundaries and our own energy system so that we can maintain sovereign space, sovereign thoughts, sovereign feelings. This practice can also help us to channel earth energy and sky energy into our energetic body and our physical bodies. It can tune up your awareness, your intuition, your psychic abilities. This is a really beautiful practice, but for today, let's just use it to define our edges in this watery time. And so we're going to make a grid with 4 points. 1 point pointing to the east, opposite that pointing to the west. Adjacent and perpendicular will be 2 more points, one to the south and one to the north. And if they're equidistant from each other, they would form a square if you were to draw them on a piece of paper. Imagine that, using whatever sense works for you. Imagine that square in space. Imagine yourself in the center of that square. And up above your head, you get to choose how high. Imagine another point. This is the sky point, Father Sky, heavenly energy can enter into the field from this point. And if you could connect this upper point above you to those 4 points, you'll have a 4-sided pyramid. Go ahead and imagine that right now. You might even feel some energy at your crown center or above it. We're starting to lock into an energy grid. Next, imagine a point underneath you, directly in line with that Father Sky point. This point may actually penetrate into the earth, or it may penetrate beyond the floor that your feet are touching. That's okay. Feel into that beneath you. This is the Mother Earth point. In terms of the archangels, the one above is Metatron, and the one below is Sandalphon. And so now you find yourself in this octahedron. It might be rotating. It might be still. Just pay attention to those 6 points. You are actually the 7th point in the middle. And pay attention to the lines that are drawn between those points. The lines drawing upward, the lines drawing downward to those 2 singular points. Notice what it feels like to be boundaried in this way, to be energetically held by Father Sky and Mother Earth and the 4 directions. I invite you to color the inside of this space with a light in any color that suits you. It could just be a soft glow. It could be a bright light. It could feel like a mist. This is you activating the space. If you'd like to activate it further, imagine all of the lines that connect all of the points. Imagine them in flames, perhaps electric blue or gold or white, or like lightning bolts. Energize the boundaries in whatever way feels good for you in this moment. This is a purification of your energy field, of your intentions, of your beingness. So just be in this space and imagine your octahedron growing larger and smaller. Imagine the edges changing color. Play energetically with your own space now. You might feel weightless in the middle of it and be doing somersaults. You might feel plugged into it in some way. Take some time now in silence to simply just be in your space and modify it to your heart's content. And go so far as to imagine yourself in certain life situations where suddenly you need an energy boost and you can step into your octahedron, or you're in a challenging conversation with someone and you can fortify your protective space. Or you're not sure what direction to take, you can step inside and ask for clarity. Can you drive your octahedron? Can you move it from one location to another? Can you turn it sideways so that you can lay down, or upright so that you can stand and walk? I invite you to imagine a time in your future experience where stepping inside of this sacred space will be of service to you. Allow yourself to mentally prepare, whether you'll be in a social situation, something with work, or even doing ancestral healing work. You may want to engage from this space, this sovereign space. Whatever it is, just imagine yourself in that situation and remembering to invoke this sacred container to support your process. Lastly, I invite you to bring something from outside the container into the container, something that you would like to purify. Perhaps it is a magic wand, a mythical staff. It could be something imaginal, something to support you as you move through your day today or beyond today. Something that will carry the energy of this nourishing container, this safe and sacred space. I just had an image of sunglasses coming through. So I'll bring my sunglasses in here. And next time I go to put them on, some part of me will remember that I am seeing the world through the lens of this wonderful, energetic container. Yours could be anything: a glass of water, your tennis shoes, a family heirloom, a piece of jewelry, anything at all. And we'll back out the way we came in. So noticing your flaming or energized edges, letting them return back to just lines, imaginary lines, and letting those recede. Letting the point beneath you turn to mist, the point above you dissolving, the four directional points moving away or coming undone in some kind of way that is aligned for you. Returning your attention to the area of your heart center. Breathing in gratitude, exhaling peace. Breathing in compassion, Exhaling care. Breathing in love. Exhaling love. And when you feel ready, in the right timing for you, opening your eyes, returning your attention to this physical realm, knowing you can always go back to your octahedron anytime it will serve you.